I am delighted to announce that I have joined my good friend Ben Habib in his new political party, Advance UK. And he's also asked me to join the party's college team that, unlike other political party structures, is put in place or is going to be used to hold the executive and leadership to account. This college will have the authority to remove the leader, select candidates, and influence policy on behalf of the membership. After 2 elections which I stood for reform, amazingly, Nigel Farage, for reasons unknown to me and thousands of others who trusted his decisions in the past, unilaterally decided to appoint an unknown Zia Youssef as party executive chairman. And in doing so, dumping dozens of senior loyal party servants in the process. That appointment changed everything for me and for hundreds of grassroots dedicated supporters. It seemed reform had now become a dictatorship. The freedom to express opinions or criticise anything about reform's policies and management approach was suddenly suppressed or silenced, often with threats of expulsion and in most cases without any constructive explanation or direct communication. I resigned from Nigel's and Zia's autocracy before I was to be thrown under the bus for supporting Tommy Robinson's selfless work in exposing the child rape gang epidemic. So, unlike reform though, Ben's Advance UK has been established to promote free speech, be democratic, transparent and open to members' scrutiny. And unlike reform, there is no space for self-proclaimed messiahs or enormous narcissistic egos. And please remember this, reform is only doing well in the polls because Labour and Tories are so bad. In fact, they're worse than bad, they are completely inept. Reform is increasingly becoming a party of the establishment, edging closer to the left. So if you are seeking strong border control, a return to UK sovereignty, deportation of all illegal immigrants, safer streets with police catching real criminals and not policing our social media, wanting lower taxes and where freedom of speech is encouraged, please get behind, please join the Advance UK party. As we move forward to rid ourselves of Starmer and his clueless government, I also sincerely hope other right-of-centre groups meet with us to collaborate. We don't want unnecessary infighting, so I will be advocating from the college for some political fusion between key individuals on the right whom I hold in highest regard. And of course, my life still goes on. I will continue to run fairfielduk.com. Labour will need to raise taxes in the autumn budget, and the motorists will be the easiest of cash cows to fleece. My 15-year-old campaign, which has successfully frozen fuel duty, will now be at risk. I hope to have your support in fighting Labour's anti-driver policies and their net zero fantasy. But first, please join our newly formed Advance UK party by clicking on the Join Advance UK link at www.advanceuk.org.uk. I'm more than convinced this is the right thing to do to get our country back in the hands of the people and restore faith and hope for future generations to come. Thanks for your time in listening to this video.